You know what I find out? I was talking to someone today about this. Some folks can't pray for you. They ain't anointed enough to pray for you. Let me tell you why. You mess around and let somebody pray for you who's not on the anointed level you are, and then they get into, because whenever someone pray for you, they engage themselves in your warfare. And if they ain't mature enough, anointed enough to be able to handle your warfare, it'll drive them crazy. So some folks, you tell them, oh, don't pray for me, you ain't ready for it.
That's right. That's right.
Well, how you going to pray for me? No. Don't pray for me, you ain't ready for it. Because the war that's going to come, because when you go to praying for, say, prayer is war. Right. And when you go to praying for somebody, and them things are like, oh, really? Oh, you on that playing field? What happens when you put an infant in the Gulf in Afghanistan, fighting Al-Qaeda, Al-Qaeda, whoever they are? That's what happens. Something happened. That infant didn't die. So some folks say, And sometimes when you allow people to pray for you who's not anointed to pray for you, it disrupts your warfare. Some warfare is you need to go through. Because it'll manifest who you are. Look at this manifesting who Joseph is. Joseph enslaved. That's warfare alone. To be enslaved for something that you didn't do. All because of jealous folk. Watch this, y'all. Some warfare is good. Because understand, warfare cannot come unless God allows it. When you're in the perfect will. Some wars, okay, I'm about to get you now. Watch this, y'all. Some stuff God never ordained. We pick fights our own self. You ever picked a fight and got beat down? I have. I'm bad, I'm bigger than that joker. I know I can handle him. So I'm a bully. So I'm picking at that joker. Just bigger than him. That joker took some of the bullshit in my head. Some stuff was never God. Some stuff we brought on ourselves. It was said, well, why God allow it? Because God ain't going to go over your will. I say that all the time. He ain't going to go over our will now. God would never go over our will. Well, why he didn't make it stop? Because he didn't make it start. You started. See, God is not going to go over our will. But what he'll do, he said, okay, I will allow my grace, my unmerited favor to take you through. So let's get back to this. Watch this now. Watch this. And his master, verse 3, saw that the Lord was with him and that the Lord made all that he did to prosper in his hand. Verse 4, and Joseph found grace in his sight. And he served him. Oh, that's a whole nother lesson there. See, just because when you're in a blessed place, when you're blessed, you don't mind serving. What can I do to help you, Deacon Foster? What can I do to help you? I want to serve you. See, because, what are one of the prerequisites to show that you are really blessed in a blessed place? Because what did Jesus do? He said, I came to serve. When it's all about you, something wrong. Serve. And that's all ministry is about. Serve. If we can get the whole ministry to get in the mindset of serve. Even now the tithing is nothing but serving. Okay. Watch this. Joseph found grace in his sight and he served him. Watch this. Because he served him. Thank you. Something just leaked out of me. Watch this, y'all. Stuff don't say who you are. You say what stuff is. See, people think that you know, I got to be at a certain level, certain status to reflect who I am. No, that don't say who you are. Why? Because this man was a slave. He was serving, but he was blessed. And people say, now this will get me. People say, well, you know, I got to get myself together before I come. No, you ain't gonna never come.
That's right.
Because I don't care how much you try, you cannot get yourself together. That's why you got to come as we are. Well, I'm coming. No, you ain't. If you got to get yourself together, you ain't coming. That's for real. Because everybody in here got something. Joseph had something. He was a slave. He had no voice. But because he was blessed, Potiphar said, I want to connect with you. What happens when the person that's free on the outward want to connect with somebody that's in bondage according to their side? Something wrong with that picture. It's like it should have been the exact opposite. It's like Joseph would have wanted to connect with Potiphar. Did y'all catch that? Okay, let me put it to you like this. Have you noticed people were trying to connect with you? Like, wait a minute, don't you all know the condition that I'm in? And you want me to, you talking about, hey, what happens when people see more in you than you see in yourself? People start calling you, want to talk to you, and you saying to yourself, I got more problems than you. What you want to talk? Don't you know what I'm going through? See, watch this. It's not that. It's because people see the blessed place over your life. So stop downing yourself. Because it would have been like this. Like, wait a minute, Potiphar, you want to get with a slave? It's like the slave would want to get with Potiphar. Potiphar rich, and Potiphar was a mighty man, and Potiphar had all this. But Potiphar, whoa, something just hit me. Potiphar represents the world. What happens when the world see more in you than the people in the church? Potiphar was not in no lineage, the covenant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Potiphar didn't know nothing about that. What does that say? I don't care if you're in here or out there. When the anointing of the blessed place is over your life, it's going to draw. It's going to draw. It's going to draw, and people are going to come to you. That's what's been going on a lot of you over all your life. You can't understand that. And watch me tell y'all how y'all try to downplay it. I don't want to be in the forefront. Just let me be behind the scene. I don't want to be the president. I don't want to head that up. But if you notice, every time if somebody always, I nominate Ray. I nominate Stephanie. I don't nominate Travail. And you're like, I didn't want that. Let me tell you something. It's because the anointing of the blessed place is over your life. You are a blessed place. Tell your neighbor, look inside yourself. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. Verse 4. And he served him. And he made him overseer over his house. And all that he had, he put into his hand. Wait a minute. That ain't right. I'm a slave. How you gonna put? Now watch this, y'all. You know some folks that messed a lot of people up in Potiphar's house. You know they couldn't understand it. You know they were hot. Ooh, you know they were hot. They were 38 hot. They were mad. They were 38 mad. Hot. this, they ain't gonna say it to Potiphar. Hey, you know the folks, they ain't gonna say it to you. But they're going to wait and get the, with the other folks. How in the world he going to choose a slave and put a slave? I've been with Potiphar all this time. And here come this slave. Somebody ain't even free. He a slave. They're going to put him over all his stuff.